This is a kickstand hip hinge airplane. The goal of this is to improve hip mobility, particularly your thigh bone's ability to rotate in the hip socket. So we're gonna get started to get into our kickstand hip hinge position. So I'm simply gonna take a step forward with my lead leg, have a soft bend in the knee. On the back leg, I'm gonna roll onto that toe. I should be able to lift this back leg up, and it doesn't change what happens to my front side leg because I'm bearing so little weight through this back toe. About 10% to the back, 90% to the front. From here, I'm just gonna go into my hip hinge. Send the hips back and up. I'm keeping my weight stacked over my front leg. And from here, all I'm gonna think about is my back knee as I go into my airplane. So I'm gonna drop that knee down. My front side hip hikes, back side hip drops. I feel this groin muscle on the front leg working. Now I'm just gonna do the opposite, where I lift my back knee up to the ceiling. This hip hikes on the back, the front leg hip drops. Groin muscle acquired on the back leg. Drop down. I'm still in my hinge position the entire time. I'm reaching up. And that's just the exercise. Back and up, always in my hinge position, always 90% of my weight through the front leg. So if I show you from behind, take that step forward, 10% of my weight on my back leg, hinge my hips back and up. Now from here, I'm just gonna drop my knee down to the ground and lift my hip up to the ceiling. Down to the ground, up to the ceiling. One of the most common faults I see with this exercise is as people come up towards the ceiling, they want to straighten their leg and push their weight back. I would encourage you to always keep your chest stacked directly over your knee, so your knee is then stacked over your ankle. And so you're focusing really on this left front leg. That's how it's done.